Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to this session on the Unbreakable You. As you can see in my background, it's a lot of stuff. So I want to talk to you today about decluttering. Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Look at all this. Oh my gosh. So much stuff, right? Let's just be real. Clutter isn't just stuff, right? When you talking about decluttering your house, decluttering your space, it's a job, y'all. It is a job. So I jotted down some things because as I was sitting here over the Thanksgiving holidays and all of that, I started to actually clean up my office and start to declutter. And y'all, oh my gosh, it was like none other. Clutter is noise. Y'all, I've been saying in my mind, I'm going to clean up. I'm going to declutter tomorrow. And remember, as I shared with y'all before in the last video, stop putting off tomorrow what you can do for today, right? So I've been waiting a whole year almost to declutter my office. So today I got a chance to do that. So clutter is noise. It's very stressful because a lot of my things that I have is very painful because it came out of the divorce that I just went through. A lot of that stuff, a lot of the, oh my gosh, all of that stuff, it comes from a different place. So that's why it just becomes very stressful. The decision is very fatigued. Every time I think about it, I get tired, y'all. Put in the comments if you ever tried to declutter, clean up stuff, clean up a basement, clean up a bedroom, clean up the garage. How many times do you get tired and shut the door? Am I the only one? Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful to know that I'm not the only one. It's 1,000 visual reminders of the things that you haven't even handled yet, right? Every time I look in that room, I know that it was some things that I needed to go ahead and take care of. And when your space is chaotic, your thoughts become chaotic too, right? Because in your mind, it can be very stressful and it can be very chaotic. You start forgetting things. You start losing motivation. You start feeling anxious or waking up already exhausted. That's the reason why I had to go ahead and tackle my office, y'all. I had to go ahead and tackle my office. Oh my gosh. I had to go ahead. I had bags of trash. Bags of trash. Most people don't realize this, but your environment is either draining you or restoring you. You either walk into a room that brings life into you or a room that quietly suffocates you, right? And so we don't want that to go on, y'all. I mean, I had to go ahead and do this because I knew that every time I walked in my office, it made me feel a certain type of way. So I had to tackle that thing. I had to tackle it. Decluttering isn't about being perfect or Pinterest ready. It's about creating mental clarity, y'all. Y'all, when I started cleaning up and started decluttering and going through all of this stuff that probably should have been thrown away years ago. Y'all, every time I moved, guess what I did? Tell me in the comments. What did I do? I moved that same stuff with me from place to place to place. Every time I moved, all of this stuff, let me show y'all again. All of that stuff moved right along with me. It did. It did. It did. And I didn't know how draining and how exhausting it made me and how my mental clarity was just all over the place because I still realized that I still had some things that I needed to do. Whew. Decluttering. It's about giving your mind permission to calm down. It's about building a space where you can think, breathe, create, heal, and exist without feeling overwhelmed. Y'all, I can't wait to get to my office because it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to be free of the decluttering. And oh my gosh, it's going to be like a new me. It's going to be a new me. A lot of times we don't declutter because we're holding on to things that we have outgrown, right? A lot of the stuff that I just showed you in the picture was old paperwork, y'all. Y'all, I got paperwork, bills, and then of course, I told you going through my divorce, I have my divorce papers, I have obituaries, I have things that it was very emotional. I couldn't decide what to do with it. So guess what I did? I put it over to the side. I packed it up in the box. I didn't want to have to deal with it. So I called myself just putting it away. And as long as it looked okay, it made me seem like I was organized. How many of y'all can testify to that? Instead of decluttering or getting away with it or putting it away or throwing it away, we just put it over to the side because we don't want to deal with it, right? Y'all, I was in there too. Oh, memories. Oh my gosh, y'all. Clothes that I can't even fit. But you know how we put clothes to the side and say, oh, I'm going to fit that one day. I'm going to fit that one day. Guess what? Now I can't even fit it all. I can't even fit it at all, y'all. Or we say, somebody gave it to me. And because somebody gave it to us, we hold on to it. But sometimes we hold on because we're scared to step fully into who we're becoming. Decluttering becomes spiritual work when you start asking yourself, why am I holding on to this version of me? Am I keeping this because I love it or because I'm scared to let it go? I had to ask myself that when I started to declutter. Is this part of my future or is it just my past? And a lot of that stuff that I just showed y'all, a lot of that was a part of my past. A lot of it was a part of my past. A lot of this stuff that I'm decluttering and throwing away, I'm not taking that stuff with me in my future. I'm not. Because I've been holding on to it for a long time. And just like I cut my hair, I came into this type of freedom. And now since I started to declutter, I started to tear up paperwork. Y'all, I started to tear up stuff, y'all. Y'all, when I tell you, I started taking stuff and I just started shredding it. I just started shredding it. I started shredding it. And I started throwing it in the trash. And when I started doing that, I felt this sense of freedom, this sense of peace. Because y'all, that stuff been in there, in these boxes and drawers. Some of this stuff has been 2013, 2015, 2018, 2020, 2022. It was time for me to let it all go. Sometimes, y'all, you got to let it go. You just got to let it go. And you know what I realized? It's okay. And you know what, y'all? If this is resonating with you all, y'all please like this comment. At least like this video and comment in the comments how it made you feel when you start to let things go. Did you feel a sense of freedom? Put it in the comments. How did it make you feel? And y'all, also, if this resonates with you, please subscribe to the Unbreakable You. Because I'm telling you, y'all, as we continue to learn about things, we get motivated about things. Oh my gosh, y'all, we come into our better of ourselves, right? We do things better because we learning how to love ourselves. And if y'all haven't clicked in that bio for that free Love Yourself journal, now it's the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. So I just want to say, most people get stuck. Most people stay stuck because they try to declutter everything in one day. Y'all, I'm doing this thing, like I've been doing this since last Monday. I started decluttering, and every day I come in and I spend hours because I had so much stuff. And I just took one day at a time, one drawer at a time, one shelf, 5 minutes, right? Picking up things. Oh my gosh, I took my time, y'all. When I tell you I had so many bags of trash and it was all old stuff, y'all. It was all old stuff. And I just started taking it to the trash, taking it to the trash. So small steps, y'all. I'm not saying you have to do this all in one day because some of y'all probably got a lot of stuff, a lot of things that you need to get rid of. You can do it like all in one day. So just take your time. Just make some small movements to try to get it done. Because I'm telling you, you will clear your head space when you try to do this, when you go ahead and do this. You know what? Here's the truth about it. You show up differently in a clean space. Oh my gosh. You walk differently. Your energy is clearer. Your thoughts are sharper. Your habits improve. Your confidence increase. Your mood rises. Y'all, when you walk into a clean space and all you smell is Lysol, Pine Sol, and it's just clear. It's just a clean space. Y'all, I can't wait to walk into my office. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. When your space is clean, you naturally treat yourself better, right? You want to cook healthier meals. You want to journal. Your space is clean. So, of course, you want to meditate. You want to even get dressed and get things done in there. Why? Because you feel a sense of satisfaction because you finally got a chance to declutter. Because a lot of times, like I told you before, we put off and we say we're going to do it together. Y'all, I put this thing off for a whole 1 year because I was not in the headspace to let things go. I wanted to hold on to it. I wanted to hold on to it until I got tired, y'all. I didn't want to hold on to it anymore. It was time to let that stuff go. Decluttering is not about appearance. It's about alignment. Y'all, and if I'm trying to be my better self, it's time for me to align myself. Like I told y'all, I've been trying to refocus, resetting, and I don't care how many times I go out of town and I try to refocus and reset myself. But when I come back home and I go in my office, guess what? I get out of alignment again. I get out of focus again. So now, since I have decluttered my office, it's creating a physical environment that matches who I am trying to be, a healed me. I'm on my healing journey, y'all. Decluttering is a part of my healing journey. And I am so excited about my healing journey that decluttering my office is just the best thing going. And I'm so excited. Y'all, my office is coming together. I'm going to have to show y'all my office. But I just wanted to come on here and talk about, to encourage you all, a clean space creates a motivated spirit. It attracts a higher healing version of yourself. Y'all, when we declutter, when we get rid of things that no longer serve us, we become a better version of ourselves. Whew. Y'all, I could even breathe better. I'm so excited because I was able to take that time to actually declutter my office. So if y'all haven't done that yet, hey, let's get that done, y'all. Let's go ahead and just start working on decluttering. Whether or not it's like I stated before, whether or not it's your bedroom, your living room. I see a lot of people's garages is full of so much stuff. Y'all, sometimes we order so much stuff off Amazon. We already got it. Right? But we don't know where it is. That's because we need to declutter so we can actually locate what we've already have. Y'all, I found so much stuff. I found like coloring books for my grandbabies. I found notebook paper. I found things that I was going out buying that I already have. All I had to do was declutter and I will find it. So y'all, let's go ahead and do that. That was a goal of mine, and I'm so excited that I have done it. Am I finished yet? Nope, but I'm almost done. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all. This means that I'm gonna have to take off my mic. So hold on one second because I got to show y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Because I want y'all to go with me so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about, right? I want y'all to see exactly what I'm talking about. I want y'all to see this trash, y'all. Look at this trash. Trash, y'all. Trash. Trash. Let me show y'all my office because I'm telling y'all, decluttering is something serious. Now, my office, I'm still trying to get it together. Look at all that. I cleaned all of that up, and this is what I got left. So, y'all, I'm making headway. I'm making headway. I'm coming along. I'm coming along so well, and I'm so excited for myself. So guess what, y'all? Don't think all is lost. Don't think all is lost. Let's just get started. Let's get started and work on our decluttering, throwing away some things. Don't be afraid to throw it away. Don't be afraid to throw it away. Because guess what? You can always get more, right? But we don't want more. We want to be able to clean up and declutter so our mind can be free. All right, y'all. I just wanted to come on here and share with y'all because I wanted to hear y'all story. Y'all tell me in the comments if y'all having issues with decluttering. Did it affect your mind, your mental space, right? Why y'all haven't thrown y'all stuff away? What happened? Right? Tell me in the comments. But thank y'all so much for tuning in to this session on this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. And hey, don't forget to share this video out with some people that may be having issues with decluttering so it can encourage them and motivate them to come on, let's get this started because, hey, this is a goal that we're trying to do, right? We're trying to meet our goal. So thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for my followers, for my soon-to-be followers. If you have not subscribed to the Unbreakable You, today is a great day to make that happen. Stay tuned for more. Like this video, and hey, come on to the Unbreakable You. All right, thank y'all so much. Y'all, I'll see you next time. Bye.